We're back. Part 2 here of Cultist Simulator. I think it's time we spread the word, don't you think? Recruited a couple more followers to our cause, and maybe, just maybe, start doing something a little unlawful, perchance. So we get deeper into this game. The odds are pretty good we're going to start encountering a few problems, but that's all right. That's all right. We can handle it. We'll have some followers, have a little bit of influence. Where were we? All right, we've loaded the game. Great. Okay, so I think one of the hardest parts of this game is getting back into it because you just sort of stop in the middle of things. We do need to click name ourselves. Who are we? We'll think about that for now. We'll just do that. Remind me to get back to that. I don't think we've adopted our cult name yet. I think maybe we'll go with being unnamed for now. And I think what I'm going to do, as this board fills, you could tell a experienced cult player just by looking at their board. They'll be all nice and neatly arranged with a logic to the chaos, and those who have just started will have cards and icons everywhere. And I think we're going to start here with being a bit more methodical. All right, so we're going to be dealing with a lot of people in this game. We need more cultists. We have a few believers, which is great. Now in this game, unfortunately, if you lose people, there's a maximum amount of followers you can ever get at one time. I believe it's like 21, somewhere around there. And if these die for some reason, and there's a good chance they might, or they become arrested, or somehow leave our cult, they are irreplaceable. So as tempting as it is to sort of launch into the game full bent, I played that way and lost a ton of my cultists and quickly realized I wasn't going to be able to summon what I needed to summon. So we are going to have to I had to slow down a little bit. The other thing we're going to get a ton of are these little bits of lore. And this is us digging sort of deeper into the occult and finding out more about all of these unknown and unknowable entities. So we're going to get a bunch of these. So we're going to have to start making, so if we put people here, maybe we'll put these over here for now. And then of course, we have the things that make our cult. We are enlightenment, and we are the mirror of glory. So these are our tenets, our founding principles. Rites are really cool, but those happen much later. We're not quite ready to summon anything. So I'll put this here. All right, this looks better. Way of the Woods, this is a dream thing. Scholar, this is study. These are terrible things that we want to expire. So let's put them up here in the hope that they'll magically disappear. They won't, but we can try. This goes here. So we have right now a bunch of glimmerings happening. So maybe we'll try and up our passion a little bit. We only have 2 of each, and I would love to get some more. So for now, what are we studying? Okay, we are exercising the mind. So we're increasing our reason. So when that's done, let's say when that's done, maybe I will do one last little move around here. I didn't realize the table was quite that low. We're going to work on our passion. So we'll take these glimmerings, we'll stick them here. So someone we have to talk to. That was the count, right? That was his commission. Boom. Boom. I have so many glimmerings. Oh my goodness. All right, yeah, we definitely need to work on our passion. We have 1 lesson learned. I think we're making another lesson learned. Wow, we're low on health. All right. And we're not working, so this is not good. So do we want to paint, or do we want to plead for our job back? I think for now, painting, while it can make a lot of money, it can also be a miss. And the nice thing about our clerical job is that it's steady income. I know that sounds so mundane, but it is what it is. And these, of course, are locations. These are places we will eventually need to go to, but we'll have to send a party, and we're not quite strong enough. We don't quite have enough money to buy more items. And this is our headquarters, so we'll put that over here. Okay, that's our little... All right, this looks pretty. This I like. This looks like somebody who knows how to play. I've fooled you all. Mystiques appear, contentment, fleeting memories. All right, we have these up there. Great, great, great. Okay, so let's start by dreaming. Way of the Woods. That's going to take passion, right? I have a passion available. All right. We're going to go here. We're going to dream with passion. And pale wings. Right, we've read that one. Okay, I've got that going. I'm working. Am I going to go somewhere? You know what? So one thing we can do is we can send our people. Cat, she's a bright-eyed believer. Ludlow, he's a believer. He's really good at talking earnestly of her theories. All right. So let's send Slee. Let's see if he can. He sounds like he has some good rhetoric here. Crowded thoroughfares by day, a fog-wrapped labyrinth by night. I'll set my minions to searching for opportunities. Let's see what he can bring us. Okay. Do we want to talk to anybody? The Count. He wanted a commission of the heart. I think we have to work on that, so I think I'll put that here for now. And then he's someone we can talk to. Okay, I think we're ready to begin. I think we've got it all. You don't see anything I'm missing. Oh, we're going to get sick, but I have a vitality. Okay, all right, let's go. Let's start. See what pops. What did we find? I found someone who I might pay to enact regretful necessities. Okay, so we have down here, so here's our little man Slee right here, and he has managed to find us a shifty woman. I get the job done. She's useful for expeditions, so if we ever go somewhere, and she can help with hunters and annoyances. She's a moth level 3, which is pretty high. We can hire her, she'll take some funds, and we'll get her temporarily. So we'll only have her for 123 seconds, but we can send her out to do something. So we could, if we wanted to, send her after Mr. Alden. But we don't really have her job there yet, so I don't feel like we need to do that yet. So let's pass on her for now. We're not going to send any money for the shifty woman. We'll say, thanks, no thanks. We'll just let that expire without filling it. And let's see what we can come up with next. Boom. All right, we knew this was coming. We have an affliction. That's fine because we can dream with our vitality. We also spun off a hook, and it's going to pull the hunger that drives us. So our obsession, of course, is going to be enlightenment. So we know that's going to give us a restlessness. Now, the other cool thing is this little timer here, that time passes. We're right now looking at funds, but in the corner here, it tells you what's going to come next. So the next is going to be a season of suspicion is the next thing that's going to kick out, right? This last fund cycle kicked out the hook, the exotic cravings. The next fund cycle, money cycle, whatever you want to call it, expenses, I guess, is going to kick out a notoriety hook. So we really don't want right now to generate notoriety. So you do have a chance to there is some foreshadowing going on that you can watch for, which is nice. Okay, did we get our job back? We got our job back. All right. So, how long will my commission take? All right, so he's looking for a commission of the heart. So let's just see, just for fun, is this strong enough? So we could, if we wanted to, we could do this treaty and talk to Count Jannings and get a reward, but we'll lose our job. Maybe I shouldn't have begged quite yet. That's okay. The commission isn't going anywhere, so we'll keep working for now. The scratching of pens, the sourness of dust, the sighings of the younger Glover, the greedy gurglings of the elder. They want our reason, We will give it to them, but they need to pay us. Okay, so we don't care about that. Here comes our hook. I'm going to suck in Baroop, and that's going to kick out restlessness. So we're going to have to figure out a thing to do that. Here's our erudition. All right, so, sorry about that. Put this in. We need 2 lessons learned, and now we can upgrade this. Ooh, but here's the problem. My glimmerings are going to die. These are going to be around for a long time, right? So there's no rush. As much as I would love to get that done, I'm worried about losing all these glimmerings. So what if we work? Oh, it's gonna be tight. Let's try this. Oops. And start. Those were the 2 I wanted, right? Yep. Okay. Shifty woman, we don't care about. All right. Vitality, I gotta take care of that. Okay. 77, 14. Okay, we should make it. Restlessness. Gosh darn it. Okay, how can we get rid of restlessness? So of course we can paint with it, right? But I'll lose my job. I'm telling you, working, maybe we will have to be a painter. It's so hard to keep your job. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. All right. Back here, yes, we would love another scrap. I walked in the woods last night, and the scissors worked in the distance, and the furred things crammed my mouth and swarmed my ears, and I felt the old urge to drop to wolf fours and nose among the roots. But I remembered that I walked upright by day, and I know fire and steel and words, and at last I found where the velvet had concealed the secret on tree bark beneath moss. I read it then with the tips of my fingers, and I think now that I could write it in full. Nice. Well done. Okay, so we have a level 1 scrap now and a level 2 scrap. We can explore this if we want to generate another location like this one, but we're not really going on expeditions right now, so I don't know if that's quite worth it. Let's heal ourselves for the moment. I think that's probably smartest. Alright, our minion's back. He didn't find anything. But we'll send him again. Keep going, Slee. Keep going. See who else you can start. Who else can you dig up for us? Okay, our detective activated like we knew it would. He's looking right for notoriety. He's trying to check that out. I think... Okay. We got our promotion back. We got our money. Ooh, do we try and paint? Oh, interesting. I have found someplace unusual. Slee, what did you find us? He found us streets strange by moonlight. Sometimes the light of the moon is a key to other spaces. I found a place where for a night or two the streets curve in unfamiliar ways. If I walk there, I might find insight, or I might be touched by madness. Shall we risk madness? Streets are strange in the hour called mensicate. Ooh, explore an uncanny tangle of streets by the light of the moon. Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Restlessness. Do we dare try and paint and lose our job again? You know what? Let's not. We'll, Can we make a follower mad? You know what you can do, actually, which is kind of cool? You can lock them in your cupboard in your headquarters, turn them into a prisoner, and then use their corpse in rites to summon unthinkable things. So there are ways to sacrifice your followers. It's better to sacrifice the hanger-ons, though, because they're not as powerful. They're a little more expendable. What I like to do is to send someone out into the streets and kidnap someone. Those are the people I like to lock up. Yeah, when you can't grave rob. Exactly. Hey, although grave robbing would be a really cool thing to add to this game, to be honest. I feel like it would totally fit. Okay, so he's eating our mystique. That's fine. Here's our dread. All right. Here's our lesson learned for glimmering, and we lost the other glimmering. Isha. Okay. Well, we tried. We got our health back. This is great. Now, okay, so let's not waste our reason. We have 2. Let's just upgrade it. And we'll have to see. Sometimes walking in the moonlight will give you glimmering. So we're going to hope here that the glimmering gods are kind to us. All right. What did we find? Oh no, we found fascination. Visions pass me with oh, what's this? Paving grace, a window over a wood, a garden of ice, a shivering sun, a woman of glass. I will return home with reluctance. Okay, well, that didn't go well. Does dread kill fascination? It does. The doors of vision swing wide. A little darkness will mellow my light. Even dread has its uses. Hey, now. Composure, yes, please. Let's keep walking in the moonlight then. We wouldn't get fascination again, right? That would be cruel. Okay, another mystique, just no notoriety. And let's just peek here. What's coming next? Okay, so it is. Coming up is a season of vision, so we really don't want fascination. I probably shouldn't have done that. All right. Choices were made here. Let's see if we get punished. Oh, we got contentment. All right, all right. So I think because this is going to be a season of... Oh, next is going to be roses. Interesting. Okay, because this trembling is in the air and it's looking for visions. I'm not gonna wander these streets anymore. I'm a little gun shy at the moment, but let's go back to work. And once we're done with this, we can go recruit some more people because it'll cause notoriety. We need our detective. I have reordered the boundaries of my ignorance. We need our detective to leave us alone for a minute or two while we recruit more people. So let's get some glimmerings going. Do I want to go anywhere? Don't want to do this. This is almost over. All right. We'll wait. Patience, my friends. Patience. Composure. Fabulous. Anything we want to dream on? Yeah, let's go back to the woods. Walk with passion. See what other goodies we can find. Okay. He's about to go down. Perfect. All right. Okay, so he spawned this, and I have never figured out what this is. I've never been able to figure out how to do a romance in this game. I've never stumbled upon the right combination, but clearly there's something I'm missing. Coming up is another fascination, so man, I still don't want to go in this moonlight because of that. But we're very content, and we have lots of lovely memories. That's great and all. Let's let this finish, and then... Passion? Yep. Nope. Reason? Yep. Fine. And then we're going to go recruiting. Let's build our army here. We have to time it in such a way we don't get caught. All right, I need one more glimmering. How much time do I have on you? Should be fine. Yep. Okay. Ooh, we got a lot of money from work. All right, let's keep going. Keep hauling. Keep sending in the dough. How much do we have? 7? Okay, if we can get this a little higher, I think I'll invest in another book because those are game changers. A buzzing in the brain. I don't think we need this. What do we think? The wheel or the well? I'm a bit parched. Ah, wrong one. Oh well. We tried. Okay. Take those. goals. Vitality. Anything else we want to dream on right now? He's still going? Goodness. Come on. We're doing nothing. I wish it were so. I wish it were so. I'm afraid that Mr. Alden does not care for us in the least. I think he sees a bit of a rivalry there. Oh, path, sorry. Wrong way. That's passion. I think it would be nice later maybe to take him out. Maybe when we're a little more inured against suspicion. I like to keep a very low profile in the beginning of the game, and then that way I don't generate a lot of evidence against me. I've died far too many times from being arrested. I'm a little too a little too ambitious. All right, no evidence. Great. So that means let's talk about the Mirror of Glory. No, let's talk about how do we... Is it the Mirror of Glory? Yeah, we want to recruit. So what if we send Slee? No, we don't want to promote a believer. We don't want him to kill anything. Huh. What am I missing here? I thought you talked about... recruit. Oh, that's right. I must find a person first in order to recruit them. Yes, yes, yes. How about if we explore... We can explore our headquarters. That's interesting. We'll explore with... Let me send Slee. Let's send Cat. Let's send Cat to do some exploring. And then let's talk about truth, eh? Let's see if... Mirror of Glory and passion, but no person. There's so many different combos in this game. My poor little head, sometimes it gets a little bit, but that's the beauty of it, right? Is it's trial and error. It's just dropping things in. I think it's more fun to kind of forget what to do, because that's when you stumble upon something you never would have even done. Okay, these are terrible. I'm not following those. So we went to the well, and we should have gone to the wheel. This is like a really bad Princess Bride episode. So does that mean I should go to the wheel? Or do they know I'm going to the wheel, so I should go to the well? Right? How many times do we want to do this? Let's double back and try the well again. Ha! I outthought the game. Yes, it works. Always second guess yourself. Okay, we have a second truth now, which is great. Here it is. Our glimmerings are here. It happened just in time. Ooh, this is dead in 92 seconds. So how long will it take to get you going? Glimmering. Oh, I hope you'll hold. All right, let's find out. 2 glimmerings. Start. 60 seconds. Oh, we'll make it. At work. He is criticizing me. Right, whatever. We're up to 8. Keep working. Keep working. Keep doing it. And our next one is... Okay, so we're going to be getting restlessness. So a little bit of dread, as I've learned, is not a bad thing. Moth, what are you making? Old, unhappy, far-off things. That doesn't sound good. Let's buy a book, shall we? Let's do it. What the heck? We have 8 hold gold. Let's get a book. Should we dream again? Fleeting memories. Fine, fine, fine. You're gonna pull it. What's next? Fascination. All right. Oh, hang in there. Restlessness. Okay, so restlessness goes to dread. That's gonna generate restlessness. That's a lot of restlessness. We might have to paint. Is there another way to get rid? Restlessness. Ooh, what did we get? Traveling at Night, Volume 2, the annotated dream journals of Christopher Illipoli, sometimes called the only readable occultist. Literate, entertaining, bewildering. This is the second volume. All right, so these little books are kind of color-coded, so the odds are pretty good that this is going to give us, I think it's moth, if I remember right. Moth is the gray one if we study it. Let's put this in the line of to be studied. We're only at 6, so I don't want to buy another one. This restlessness is gonna... Okay, we might lose our job again. We are not good at... Yep, there's another one. Darn it. Okay, we might become an artist. Our restless soul is just not... It's just not meant for office work, I think. Glimmering. We got it. Okay. So I need to put my skill in. A lesson learned. I need 3 of them. You need 3 of them to upgrade again. You're kidding me. Really, game? I only have 2 and this one's going to expire. All right. Well, we're not ready for that. Darn it. Okay, so I guess we have 3 of those. We have 2 of these. So the only thing we can upgrade to a 3rd easily is going to be health. Darn it. All right. Oh, yes. Attention. Fine. Okay, I think we're going to have to paint. There is an extensive discussion of the similarities between Illipoi's dreams and those of Emperor, Elagabalus, who Illipoli regards as a dupe or avatar of the sun in rags. The white is west of the world, Illipoli remarks, and winter does not wait forever. So sun in rags, I think, is one of the hours that you can try and obtain, if I remember right. I don't think we're doing that one, but let's find out. Let's read it and see what we get. You're talking. Fascination is next. Oh my goodness. All right. We have the potential for a lot of dread in our future. We might have to risk some dreams here. Yep, season of despair is coming up, so we cannot have dread in our lives, and this sticks around for so long. So let's take some of our hard-earned money. Oh my goodness. Should we try and... I think we're gonna have to paint. I don't think we can risk this much dread. We'll just lose our job. It's fine. We can get another one. Who'd we find? Oh, we got some mystique. Oh, just a hanger on? Well, that didn't work. All right. Let's try it again. How about words that walk? Let's talk about this one. See if we can get a good person. Hanger-ons are not worth much in this game, unfortunately. Anywhere we want to go? Yeah, we'll send out. We haven't sent out Laidlaw yet. Let's see who he can find for us. He found us a hireling. He found us an entry consultant. He's good with doors. Oh, he has a level 5 knock. That's an amazing level of knock. We don't have anything we want to break into right now, so we will not hire him. And we're broke, so that doesn't help. Ooh, here we go. Elagabalus found his way to the white door at last, thankfully. Speech can't pass the white door, and honestly, Elagabalus never had anything very interesting to say. I tried to follow in his footsteps, but I never learnt enough of the white. I suppose I'm thankful for that too, but here's what I know. So we got a sexton's secret. And I was wrong, it was not moth. That is, a certain knowledge, it is said, can be expressed only through the particular qualities of a silence. It has been suggested that one can only read such knowledge with one's eyes closed, but only by mischievous commentators. Use this in a rite with a corpse, an edge aspect, and the corpse will rise. So this is where if we wanted to kill someone, like a follower or a cultist or someone we abducted from the streets, we can perform a rite to get ourselves a corpse will rise. So it'll be something powerful. Winter is all about the dead. The hangers-on, they do have a purpose. If you look at them, we can convert them. So like our little believers are all going to be a level 2 of their aspects, which is their base level. A hanger-on comes in, I believe, at level 1. Sometimes they have 2 aspects. We'll convert them eventually, but they're not the best. I would rather have true believers than hanger-ons. They have some use. They have some use. Oh, we got an... Are you kidding me? This is so much restlessness. Make them a zombie. Ooh. Can you make a zombie in this game? Huh, that's a good question, actually. I don't know if I've encountered a zombie before. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not going after winter, unfortunately. You can. So there's major victories and minor victories in this game. And I believe the 3 major are lantern, heart, and... is it forge are the 3, and then the minor is winter and moth, I think is how it goes. Like I said, it's been a while since I played. But there's whole different levels of victories and all sorts of like ends you can achieve. And I think winter is the one that gives you all the undead, and they are super cool. Like, yeah, winter's a fun one. I liked winter and moth, but they're considered minor victories. So whatever that means. All right, so here's our problem. Dread. And it's going to pull this in 60 seconds. It's going to pull a dread, and our dread is definitely going to be around. We can get rid of this restlessness, but not this dread. So what do? All right, we can try. We can buy some opium. There's a good chance we get a contentment. With the way our night is running, though, it's very likely we could also get sickness or despair. But let's hope for some opium. I know that sounds terrible, but you know what? Sometimes you need a little something extra to get you going, right? Okay, so what are we studying? We can study health, and if we do get sick, we will need vitality. So let's, just for the fun of it right now, let's work out a little bit, because we know it's coming down this road. There is one trick that you can do, which is a terrible, terrible trick in this game. Oh, look at that. A glimmering. Really, now you give me a glimmering. But of course, no one bought our work. So we are running really low on funds, but I need this restlessness to not be here. So we're going to do one more round of painting that no one is going to buy. Levels of terribleness. Yes, that is the way to put it. Moral flexibility. How evil of a cult do we want to generate? That's right. That's right. So some cults require a lot of sacrificing. Those would be the evil ones. Oh, I'm so bummed that came then. All right. All right. So you're going to pull. Okay. So he pulled a dread. I'll show you what happens when this happens. Passion, a hireling, better not. All right, so you didn't get us anything. Cat. See who you can find. It worked. We got opium. Okay, so the way that this little dread cycle works is after it pulls a dread. If it pulls 3 dreads in a row, you lose the game. You've basically sunk into a despair and you give up on life. Sad, but true. After it pulls a dread, it'll look for either one of two cards, another dread or a contentment. If it pulls a contentment, it'll cancel this dread. So hopefully, what should happen when this cycle ends is I won't have a dread available, and it'll pull a contentment and cancel itself out. So we have 3 strikes here on this little counter. You have to get 3 dreads before the game kills you. Where did that come from? A place behind desire? Well, hello. I didn't pay attention to where that spawned from. I have found somewhere unusual. Oh, well, hello. Oh, when I got my opium? Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. A cabaret with an occult reputation. Oh, we need to go there. We need to go there. Oh, but there's an entry fee. Okay, so we can either enter if we know Sulochana Amavasya, which we don't, or we can enter with money, and we are starving artists, so we can't do that right now. We're gonna have to wait for the occult stripper club, which is a bummer. But you know what? We're gonna have to go back to our desk job. We're gonna have to go back to our desk job, I think. So it did, right? It pulled our despair. Despair is the wolf that devours thought. You can defeat despair by feeding it contentment. Otherwise, it will destroy you when it reaches 3. So good call. We got that one. Ooh, the place behind desire. This is something light and light. Another glimmering. So now the game is just teasing me. Do I try to go for this again? We got a vitality. It turns out we didn't need. Okay, so let's think about this. I have 1 lesson learned that's decaying. I have 2 glimmerings I could put together before that decays. I can't get that last one in time. All right, well, all right. We'll just let our glimmerings go. But let's keep doing our health for now and get 1 more health going. Search. Who got us that? Was that Kat? I think Kat found us this place. Let's send her out again. And dreaming of what hunger drives us. Okay, so that's going to kick us a restlessness. And we have notoriety coming up. So we'll just dream of the woods. That's fine. Path is passion. Oh, I don't have a passion. Oh, not enough light. Not enough. All right, so I need a higher level lore. Huh. My passion is exhausted. My bad. All right. I think this will just time out. No, it's not 3 glimmerings. This one is, the way the glimmerings work is 2 glimmerings go together to form 1 lesson learned, and I need 3 lesson learns now to get another passion. What would you call these? Base cards. So I'm a little bit behind on glimmerings. If I switch to a painter, I'm going to get a ton of glimmerings. So we'll do it. We're going to give up our desk job. This is a sign. I'm going to take it as a sign that we need to be a painter. It's going to generate a ton of notoriety and mystique, and the inspector is going to come for us hard, but I think it'll be worth it. Okay, we have an acquaintance. Who did we find? Who did Kat come up with? Rhaenyra has been found not guilty 3 times in 3 different jurisdictions. She will likely never be found guilty of anything. Ha ha! This is my type of girl. I bet she's a knife aspect. I bet she's probably like murdered 3 husbands or something like that. So we need to recruit her, and of course, we got Mystique. But that's okay. That's okay. So here's our passion. Finished a painting to the excitement of absolutely no one but me. All right, so we're gonna do it. We are going to become an artist. And so to do that, I've been painting right now using just passion, right? And as you can see, it doesn't garner us any money. Passion alone is not enough to make it as an artist. You need skill. And I do have a skill. I happen to have a wild imagination. Thank you very much. So we can load this up with passion. We can put in money, which we don't have. Or what does that say? Bread? I don't even know what that is. Apparently we could put bread in there as well. Maybe that comes later. The more passion we put in, the better the painting, the more attention we get, but the more money we make. So let's go all in for painting. And we are going to paint. Let's click it. What can we paint? Oh my gosh. Shall we paint a portrait of one of our followers? How about the lovely... Oh, no, we're going to talk to her. We want to talk to her and recruit her. How about Slee? Slee? What happens if we do a portrait of Slee? I don't know if anyone would want a portrait of Slee, to be honest. He's not that good looking. How about a portrait of contentment? A mood piece. All right. This better make us some money because we... Oh, the Count. That would have been a good one. Did it lock already? No, it didn't. Will it let us count? Do the count? Oh, we can't put that there. Has to be a follower. We tried. Who was I doing? Contentment, right? Boom. Got it? I'm dreaming. Did I have a passion that came in? I did, but I just put it all in my painting. I tell you. Restlessness. Oh, just kidding. Never mind. We're not doing that. We are going to do this instead. Get rid of that. Restlessness. It's nice sometimes that you can take these out as time goes by. This passion's exhausted for 60 seconds, right? And this was going to pop in 42, so I can't get it in there in time. So we'll waste that. But you know what? C'est la vie. All right. Oh, am I getting injured again? Oh, maybe not. Okay. So everybody's going. We do want to talk about our cult to the lovely murderess. Yes. And we're going to tell her about the light, the true light. Let's bring her into our cult, shall we? And I love how the background here gets all like, you get this little creepy underlay whenever you start to recruit your followers. These cool little touches, man. All right. What else have we got going on? We're still too broke to go to the stripper cult, but that's our goal. This is what we're trying to get to right here. It's good to have goals. Okay. The colors of night. Okay, I don't have any money and I don't have any paints, so that's an easy no. We got our vitality. That's great. And a dozen lights blaze. There is no place for shadow in these rites and no place for mercy. Let's see. What is she? Oh, interesting. No, I was incorrect. She is aspect Grail. Hunger, lust, the drowning waters. The principle of the Grail honors both the birth and the feast. I'm telling you, she murdered her husbands. That makes the most sense to me. Okay. Who else? We need more people. So let's talk again about the Watchman's Secret. Let's see if we can find more lovely people. A hireling. Who do we find? A bomb maker. Oh, so he's level 3 knife. So he's, yeah. Okay, we don't need a bomb maker. We don't have money for that foolishness. Okay, our policeman's back. We don't care about that. We have some vitality, which is great. We have some fleeting reminiscences. We're going to double up our vitality. Which one's going to expire first? 162. And please make money. Please make money. I don't want this game to end because I'm poor. That's the worst way to lose. All right. All right, let's send Rania. How are you? Rhaenyra? Let's send Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra continues to pursue her appetites discreetly, though her ambitions have grown. I bet she would love I bet we should definitely take her to the club. That would be hilarious. I bet she'd have a great time there. All right, search the city for me, darling. See what you can find. Did we make money? An artist's reward. My recent work has drawn some attention. Something should sell. We made a little bit of money. We got a ton of mystique, though. Worth it. And as promised, those ever elusive glimmerings. All right, so we're gonna keep painting until we get enough glimmerings to up our passion, because our passion is dangerously low, I feel like. So let's paint. We only have one free passion. Now we could add mystique here, which is a little bit dangerous, but I feel like we need to walk the edge a little bit. And let's paint, if we want to be really dangerous, we can paint about the occult. Now, those who know will understand, as well the Suppression Bureau. So I don't think we're quite that desperate. So let's not paint the occult. Let's paint a memory. For now. We're not, we'll if we're that desperate, we can always try, but for now. Dread. Okay, so here's a fun fact. If you dream without passion, you generate dread. What's coming up? Oh yeah, and the police officer's back too, right? Exactly. All right, my health will suffer. Wounded followers may die. That's all right. We got a ton of vitality. I'm not worried too much about health. This dread is 176. All right. Maybe, how do we generate fascination? I think that we can get one by dreaming, but I'm not walking in there without some passion. We found another hireling, a swindler. We don't need a swindler. We need some passion is what we need. Okay, paints, don't have them. Oh. I found someone who may be a kindred spirit, but will need to win them over. Winning over an acquaintance requires your passion. So we found a cult member, but we have to persuade them. We have 55 seconds. This one comes up in 21 seconds. Okay, we can do it. Gonna be tight. We have our vitality learned. Let's work it one more time. No, that's my last vitality. And that's gonna make us sick. Okay, we're gonna have to wait on vitality. I can't dream. I'm low on passion. All right. 10? What did I paint? My recent work is considered significant. I may yet earn a living from this, but nothing is certain. All right, what did we get? Okay, a ton of mystique. I'm going to pull these out so they don't all fly out at me and I can't tell what's going on. My passion, my talent, and one fun. The desk job paid better. Okay. Okay, how are we going to do this? Okay, so I need a passion in here. Oh, right? Are you going? Oh, you'll just pull it. Okay. So I have one passion left. Okay. Do I dream with it? Let's put him up here by all these mystiques. Do I dream with it or do I work with it? I think I need money, to be honest. Okay. So I'll put one passion here. We'll throw in one mystique. And we paint this. A mood piece? Sure. Oh good, it took that. Okay, so we're gonna get a recruit. She's back. And let's explore a place. Let's look at this scrap and see where this is. Let's unlock that secret while we have time. Paint, I don't have any. Oof, restlessness. Restlessness. Can't put that there. How do I get contentment? I guess I can buy more opium, but that's kind of a pain, to be honest. Alright, so I'm injured. That's fine. Oops, sorry. That's the wrong place. I need to dream on my injury. I spoke to someone and I received... Who did I get? We got Neville. An acquaintance. Neville pauses before he speaks and flinches easily. He laughs whenever he thinks you've made a joke. Neville. All right, Neville, welcome to the cult. Welcome to the Mirror of Glory. Let us introduce you to the true light. All right. Oh, that's going to take passion. Oh, I have a passion. Oh, my goodness. I got to get better at this passion management. 9. All right. Painfully awkward. Yeah, really. I feel like he's definitely was someone who didn't socialize enough. And just 1 stinking gold. Never going to get to the club this way. All right. Should we risk it and paint something? Okay, I need 1 passion. 4 glimmerings. Do I? Oh, this game loves to tease me, doesn't it? Okay, so I need a total of 6 glimmerings to upgrade. I have 4, and I'm going to be painting. You're right. Let's try it. All right, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay, Mystique. Yes, we're going to eat our restlessness. Go. Let's study our glimmerings, the ones that are going to disappear first anyway. Go. And then we have to get rid of this dread. Okay, let's move our glimmerings. I wish the glimmerings stacked. That would make life easier. And then hopefully we will make some more here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 5. I need 1 more glimmering. Okay, we can do it. Being a passionate painter is exhausting. Welcome, welcome. All right, we have our next recruit. Neville is he is keen. Aspect knock. Knock permits no seal and no isolation. It thrusts us gleefully out of the safety of ignorance. Knock is a principle that opens doors and unseams barriers. So when we need to break into something, Neville's our man. All right, so we're slowly collecting. So we have knock, lantern. Oh, she's lantern. Grail, and forge. Okay, we're still missing winter and moth, so we need... Oh, St. Agnes's Hospital. That sounds creepy. They did good work there once, certainly. There were a few too many amputations, but then there are individuals who would prefer not to walk the city streets. Oh, that's terrible. All right, so these are the adventures we can go on. Once we need a cultist in every area of specialty before we try and attempt one of these, because if we try to go to, let's say, Cater and Hero, and we need someone who can deal with ghosts, if we don't have a winter cultist, the ghosts will just destroy us. So I've learned you want to have a nice bench here before you go deep. But for now, let's just recruit a hanger-on. Maybe one of these will have something good. Let's introduce them to the light. Maybe he'll be winter or moth and we can sacrifice him for the greater good. You never know. Is this paint? Yep, paint. Okay. Listen, I have 5 stinking coins to my name. Nope, I have 4. Oh no. All right, so let's see. What did this pawn become? He became... So he's knife, but he's a level 1 knife. But he'll be great if we ever need fodder. Oh, we don't have a knife yet, do we? Okay. Hey, that's good to know. So he's our first knife. Let's recruit our next dude. Hanger on. Yeah, so the police, as long as there's mystique, he's going to continue to haunt us. Because basically he can tell that we're doing something. What's nice is he will take the mystique forever. And as long as we don't generate notoriety, he won't get any farther in our investigation. If we don't have mystique, his timer ends, he leaves, and we can get on with our shenanigans. But as long as he's up here lurking, we have to be real careful about how much we expose ourselves. That's the problem with painting, is that it makes all of this mystique, so you're constantly dogged by this detective. Whereas if we worked in a office, which is much more benign, it's easier to stay out of the sights of the detective. So, every, what would you say, employment track has its own drawbacks. I could work, but you just make no money from it, and you're just constantly poor. An office job keeps you under the radar, but you're literally a slave to your job. You can never do anything else. An artist gives you freedom, but it also comes with attention. So I love the balance of the game. You can really play it with a different feel or a different flavor, depending on, what your personal preference is. Glimmerings, bam. This one's almost gone. Okay, did we get more glimmerings? We did. What is this? Money? Money? Money. Yes. All right. Okay, 7. Should we go to the club? I think we should. I think we should celebrate. We should celebrate the success of our painting by treating ourselves to a night out. Let's go. Let's go to the club. Ooh, the entrance is lost beneath soft drapes of crimson, cinnabar, and incarnadine. I don't even know what that color is. Above the door, the club motto. It has been rendered as, "Into night's circle we fly, until the fire enjoys us." That sounds like a moth to the light, doesn't it? All right, let's go. In tonight's performance, Amethyst, a net-wielding hunter, pursues a vain-winged woman through a murmuring maze of leaf-clad dancers. Each movement is underwater slow. Okay, this is interesting. So we can get fascinated by this. I'm sure we could, and probably lose all of our money there. Let's not do that, shall we? Okay, so we have our passion going. Great, let's keep painting. What did I do last time? I did 1 passion, 1 mystique, and I painted something that was fleeting, right? I did. I painted something that was fleeting. What happens if we paint vitality? Let's find out. I think, what are we painting? An Adonis, maybe? Oh, and we have enough passion now. Do we? I think we do. Let's go back to the woods. What just killed? The dread went away. Right. Okay. So much mystique. Holy moly. Okay, who did we get? This hanger-on became... Collect all. A pawn, also of knife. Interesting. This one is loyal but lacks initiative. So we have 2 disposable killers. The upper right-hand corner, yes. Okay. That's good to know. Oh no, the lights go down very gradually as the performance ends. There is no applause. We each drift into the street alone with our dreams. So... we got contentment, so this is good to know. So one way to get rid of dread is to head to the club, because it'll make us feel good. But it's also going to capture our imaginations. Okay. I see how it is. Oh, and the club is closed for another 30 seconds, so we can't go back right away. All right. I see what you're telling me, game. Let's talk. Let's get some more followers because I really want to start doing these missions. These missions here, I don't know if you call them missions, these secrets, these scraps that you find. When you complete the quest, you get really neat instruments. And we need instruments to summon the otherworldly beings that we're going to need here. So we need to start clearing some of these out and getting some occult instruments. So let's keep talking about our cult and getting people. Our glimmerings are going. That's paint. I'm not going to fall for it. I'm not clicking on you. Oh, what are you looking for? Oh no, he's looking for fascination. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. We're fine. We have a glimmering. Okay. This one's about to expire. 1, 2. Oh, we timed that perfectly. Timed that perfectly. All right. 9. Something should sell. We got $1. Oh, we got a ton of contentment. Holy mackerel. All right. More mystique. Passion's exhausted. And more money. Oh, yes. Being an artist is working out for us. So that's the magic combo. So I'm going to need a passion for my recruitment. So we're going to wait on working for just a heartbeat here. And okay, paintings whisper, windows wink. I know these things are not true, but how can I be certain? You can defeat visions with dread or a fleeting memory. Otherwise, you will lose yourself completely at Fascination 3. So we have 1 fascination strike against us at this point. So this is going to continue to circle looking for fascination unless we can feed it dread or fleeting memory. That's the only way to clear this little loop out. So we are 1 tick toward losing the game. So we need to dream. We need this to come out and be bad luck for us. So let's see here. Please give me... Oh, I need that, though. All right, okay, let's be clear. We'll take that. Yep. And we got another truth, okay? We got another occult scrap we can investigate. Our passion got exhausted. And the way of the wood. Okay, so how do we get dread or a fleeting memories? Every time you need them is when you don't have them. How did we get dread? Did we get dread walking at night somewhere that one time? Or no, we got fascination. All right, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh no, we need the passion to talk. Okay. No, I don't have passion to dream. Wow, I'm just out of passion. Okay. Oh, it took reason. We can learn from each other. I thought it was going to take passion. It's going to generate a mystique, a patron, and it's going to give me back my lantern. All right. Okay, so I do have... Oh, that's what I did. I dreamt without passion, and it gave me dread, right? Let's try that again. I think it did, if I remember right. I think it did. Let's try it. Okay, so we're going to passion. We're going to paint. We need 1 of these stinking mystiques. And we need something to paint. We're going to paint. We've got a lot of contentment. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is the love interest that I've never been able to figure out. More contentment. Okay. It's the paint trigger. I'm not falling for it. A glimmering. Okay, here we are. Ooh. Oh, I need my... Oh, it'll be done in a second. It'll be done in a second. Right? Okay, our reason is back. More mystique, who cares? And we found Poppy. Poppy the cultist, an amiable woman of property. She'd like to talk to you. All right, Poppy, what would you like to talk about? My dear, I've been wanting to talk to you. Sometimes I fund scholars of the invisible arts. I'd like to offer you my support of some substantial contribution. All you need to do someday is to introduce me to someone else who will end matters properly. She smiles benignly. Add passion to accept or reason to interrogate her. Let's talk to her a little more. This whole, like, you'll owe me a favor somewhere down the line. Does that make her mad? Someone who will end matters properly? Question mark. Let's see what she says to that. Oh, we didn't get any money for that. That was a dud. What is this? Overexposure. All audiences are fickle. She wants the husband murderer. No, she cannot have our Rhaenyra. She cannot. Okay, so we've overexposed ourselves in the painting community. That's awkward. All right. Look at all these glimmerings now. Okay, so let's upgrade our glimmerings since no one wants our paintings. A lesson learned, a lesson learned, a lesson learned. Feed my imagination, fiercest. Sooner murder an infant in its cradle than nurse unacted desires. Yeah, we're going all in. We're going all in. All right, so for work, I mean, yeah, it's not the end of the world. We'll just do some menial labor. How we've fallen. Study. Oh, you're right. It didn't take, did it? Nope, nope. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that one took. We got another scrap. Let's find somewhere else we can go. Another secret place. Oh, interesting. Our overexposure turned into money. Huh. So it just took a while for us to sell our painting, I guess. All right. I haven't seen that before. Okay, so now this is our, yeah. Even in waking hours, I've begun to see new colors. So we are advancing in our cultist here. Oh no, that gave us restlessness, not dread. Okay, all right, good to know. So that doesn't give us dread. It'll become dread, but it's not dread right now. Got it. Okay, no worries, we can paint it away. I think we'll move you off. I don't think we're going to be going to work anymore. Let's get you out of the way. Do I need these? Nope. Nope. Do I have a passion for you? I do. And then I have another passion. So let's go. Let's go back to the woods. We should probably open the next dream door. We'll have to click on it and see what we need to do here. A lot of restlessness. That's okay. We're a painter. Doesn't faze us at all. All right. That's fine. That's fine. This is almost done. Bam. Beautiful. Beautiful. In another time, I would have been a seer or a heretic. I'm going to go with heretic. All right, so our passion is pretty much as high as it can go at this point. 3 is kind of where you max out. Ooh, what did we find? We found Strathcoin's residence, the house of Mr. Strathcoin, a collector of rare objects. Strathcoin will not sell his treasures, but a sufficiently cunning accomplice might gain entry. So this is a robbery. We would need to take with us Mr. Neville. He is going to be our leader. So when it comes time to do it, what we'll do is we're going to prepare an expedition. And we would, for instance, we would make Neville a leader, okay, which is great. So you can see down here, it sort of builds up what we're sending. So we would be aspect vault. There's something precious here. Just open the vault. We're sending a key. Okay, so that would be the first test. The second test is a location. So we might need someone to help us find it. So maybe like a lantern person might be nice. And it's a capital place and it's a secret. So we can load these up and send them off. We're not going to quite yet because these guys are pretty low. We can also send money with them to help bribe their way. And we can keep track of what we have in there down here. So we can see if we're going to be able to overcome the obstacles. If I add at least one fund, I can begin the expedition. So let's just throw one in here. See if I can find a fund. We won't hit start though. And we get a little more information. So Mr. Strathcoin has a forbidden entry to his library. Unfortunate. Let's see what we can do about this. Expeditions need at least one fund per obstacle. Followers will defeat obstacles. If you run out of funds or followers, the expedition ends. So the first obstacle we're going to come up with is this forbidden entry. So we know we definitely would want to send our key person. If we had more people who had the key trait, we could send more of them because 2 is a pretty low skill. So we're going to get basically a random skill check and it'll say, is this high enough to defeat the vault? If it's not, Neville dies. So we don't want to send just a level 2. This is where these little pawns come in handy because now we have 2 key, 1 knife. Can you level this up when we're on here? No, you have to send them in, and once they're in, that's their level. So we definitely need one of every type because I don't know what the second obstacle will be. And it would be really nice if we got a couple more disposable people that we could throw at the problem if our unlock strength isn't big enough. So that's why we're recruiting people to get into these hidden places and get the powerful items that they hold. So it's a process. You have to slowly build your cult. Okay. Yes, when the season of rags comes around again, my sponsor will require someone for an ending. You can provide someone sufficiently loyal, or you can provide yourself as you prefer. I don't want to be any trouble. All right, so, oh wow, she needs a sacrifice. Poppy, for money. Let's keep her in our back pocket. If we get desperate for funds, we will murder someone for Poppy. Oh, that sounds terrible. But if that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do. Can I put this in here? No. I did 1 passion. I did 1 mystique. I'm going to get rid of one of these restlessness. Oh, right. This fascination is still going. Oh, so I do need a dread, right? Okay, so I want this to turn to dread. Okay. We will send them on their final journey. And I can't remember if you can sacrifice a pawn. I think you might have to sacrifice a believer. Or we can kidnap someone, which is what I think we'll do. I think if we need to do Poppy, we'll just grab someone from the street. It sounds terrible. And we'll sacrifice them. They will have no idea why, but it'll be for a good cause, a chilly atmosphere. All right. This we don't need yet. So this is what we use for rites. And to do a rite, we have to have discovered the rite, like for instance, the map's edge. Then we have to have the instrument, and those are hidden up here. So that's the advanced end game, is the rites plus the instrument plus the knowledge. That's how you win. But for now, shall we go back to the club? Should we? I don't know. Maybe not. Let's get some more people. We need a lot of these, as many of these as we can get. And let's study. Let's see if we can work on our reason. Reason's 3. Passion's 4. Oh no, we were doing vitality. Oh, it's gonna die. Oh, I lost track of my vitality. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Next up is a Season of Dread. Oh no, it's gonna pull our dread. And we need our dread to go here. Wait, okay. Okay, so this is gonna spawn a Season of Dread in 9 seconds. But this... Oh no, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna make this work? So when this is looking for dread, this will still be restlessness. Oh no, I think we're stuck. Will the season go away before the card turns? I think the seasons are 1 minute, and I think the card will turn. Well, there is a way to cheat the system, and I'll show you that I do know about. At least you used to be able to cheat the system this way. So this is going to turn to Bleak Thoughts in 53 seconds. It's going to look for a Bleak Thought. In 53.8, this is going to look at 53.5. It's going to be tight. Let's see what happens. Okay, so that took that dread. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, we don't need that. So last time, I got to remember the mind game. I went to the well, and that was wrong, and I should have gone to the wheel. But I knew that they were going to go to the wheel, so I went to the well. So this time, I shouldn't go to the wheel 3 times. Let's do. We tried. The mind games are too much for me. They're too much for me. All right, a trembling air. Can't use it. You can't use this yet. Okay. That's paint. I'm ignoring you. So, dreaming. Oh, shoot. I wanted to see how to get to the next. Okay. Right. So, to get to the next way, I have to upgrade these. And I get these from books. So, we need to start spending our money on books, because we need some stronger dreams right now. Our dreams are not working. All right. We were studying health. There's not a health issue coming up, is there, that I'm going to regret? No, there's dread coming. All right. Let's up our vitality. Have passion. Okay, we're doing fine. Look at that. We're running low on mystique. Who knew? All right, you found us. Ooh, okay. This is The War of the Roads, the censored edition. Willis Ford describes the War of the Roads, an event in the history other than our own, in detail, but numerous pages have been removed. The name of the publisher is blacked out, and an ominous slip stapled to the cover explains that Willis Ford has been excised. Wow. All right. Has drawn some attention. Something should sell. Great. And we've resupplied our mystique for our detective, who must be getting very, very grumpy with us. Okay, so do we need this dread, or can I kill it? So this is going to pull this dread in 10 seconds. I can cancel it. Not a big deal. This dread's going to cancel that fascination. And I have more dread coming. Yeah, so we definitely need to clear our minds. Okay. For work, we're going to paint. Is that right? Are we painting? Let's think about this. I don't think... Oh, it didn't take again. What? I know. I think technically I should use the space bar. Oh, it took my dread. What? Oh, it went up. I lost the timer. Gosh darn it. That's okay. It ate the dread there. It's no big deal. You can start and stop it with the space bar. I get lazy and only want to use one hand, so it's a bad habit, but not the end of the world. All right, so let's put in our vitality really quick before that one expires. Let's do our fleeting memories. Yeah, so it ended up eating our contentment to negate the dread. I planned it that way. Oh, and I want to read this. Okay, so I guess we'll keep going on vitality for now. If I work, I get vitality, don't I? So I wanted to put in my skill first. Oh, well, that's fine. I don't want to dream yet. I'm spending money on books, but I only have 5. All right, let's spend on money just a little bit. Oh, here's another vitality one up there. So sometimes it's a little hard to keep track of all these. Feels like everything pops at once. Who did we find? We found Porter. Porter was a barber until the court case. Oh, Porter, you sound delightful. You sound like just the type of person who would enjoy the mirror of glory. All right. Let's see who Porter! Try this again. Sweeney Todd. Yeah, right? Seriously. Hit the start button. Okay. Porter's going. Got my passion. I got plenty of mystique. I'm keeping this poor, weary detective. My mystique has attracted this hunter's attention. They can prove nothing yet, but they'll keep looking. So, that's fine. Look away, my friend. Look away. That's gonna go. What's coming up? Oh, a season of silence. I wonder what that is. All right, season of silence. That works. Funds are only at 5. Believer. Okay, we're grinding it out. Thank you for being gone. Dying from depression is definitely not fun. More vitality. And we're going to need 3 vitality lessons learned. So there's 1. And here's 1. Let's do 1 more. Whoops. Work session to get another vitality. There's not one lingering somewhere on my table, is there, that I'm missing? No, there's not. Okay. Dream. I have nothing to dream about. How sad. Okay, let's find out who Sweeney Todd is, shall we? He's Moth. Porter plies his razor and his scissors to the great advantage of his friends, so he'll still cut our hair. Interesting. Aspect Moth. I knew a man who captured moths in a bell jar. On nights like this, he would release them one by one to die in the candle. Moth is the wild and perilous principle of chaos and yearning. But that's good, because we don't have a moth dude. So, Porter, welcome to the cause. We still are missing winter, right? Moth, knock, lantern, grail. We're missing heart too. Okay, so we're still missing 2 types of cultists. So we're just gonna keep trolling the streets. Sweeney Todd, yeah. Yes, I feel like he and Rhaenyra would get along very well. Maybe too well. We will need some good knife people though, eventually. Ooh, restlessness. No worries, we can paint that away. Oh, we're running low on money. Alright. We've got all of the vitality we need, I think, here. I have 2 in here, 2 in here, 1 here. So let's go back. Let's go back to our money maker. One that's going to expire. And let's get rid of this restlessness. Bonnie and Clyde. Yes, we're turning into quite the murder cult, aren't we? All right. That's all right. There's nothing wrong with it. As long as we use our powers in the betterment of enlightenment, which is what this whole thing is about, right? I see no problems. Passion. Okay, we're recruiting someone. That's good. We're almost out of mystique. What? Oh, I wish this wouldn't pop, but it's gonna pop. That's such a bummer. If this didn't pop and make a bunch of mystique, he would disappear finally, and we could do something a bit scandalous, but no luck. You're gonna make a bunch of mystique. Darn it, we were so close. Okay. Glimmering is not useful to us, and contentment, but we still need that money. We still need to paint. Can we use a glimmering? No, we can't. We'll use another mystique. Actually, I think we'll take this one. What if we do 2 mystiques? As long as we don't make notoriety, it would be okay. Let's try it. Okay. Okay, you popped. We're dreaming. We need better dreams. You're finding us, people. Okay, okay. Vitality, great. So here are all 3. So let's do this. We only needed 2. I thought we'd already upgraded this. Oh my gosh. All right, we're just overdoing it here. Okay. It's fine. Oh, right. This is going to generate an illness. Okay, who did we find? We got ourselves Sylvia. Sylvia lost her eye in the woods when she was 9 years old. Every year at Candlemas, she returns to the place she buried it. Wow, that's creepy. Wow, that's creepy. Okay. Welcome to my cult, creeping one-eyed lady. All right. Fast forward. I'm not giving you paint. Yes, and we are... They buried the kids. That's right. They had a funeral for the arm, didn't they? That was pretty morbid. All right, let's see. Sylvia has a detailed knowledge of roof ridges, of the river at low tide, of Irish whiskey, and of conjuring tricks. Okay, now that seems like actually someone I might want to hang out with. Not gonna lie. Irish whiskey and conjuring tricks. Okay, she's moth. Was Porter moth? Porter was moth. So we're still looking for winter and heart. Okay. Okay. We will continue to troll the streets until we find our final cultists. We're sick, but I think if I remember right, we can't use this. Darn it. So let's dream? No. How do we get vitality? Yeah. Oh no, that'll make contentment. I think I have to work to get vitality. Okay. All right. We got a bunch of stuff. We're okay. We only got 1 though. Okay, so maybe painting Mystique is not the answer. But we need... We'll do day labor for a second. Oh, no, we can't. We have it in here. I need to take care of this. I guess I can just pay for it. What the heck? We'll buy some medicine. We're not that broke. And then we will paint. Let's do double passion. 1 mystique. And that didn't work. Let's do double passion. Nope. Double passion, 1 mystique, plus contentment. That sounds lovely. You gave us restlessness. Never mind, we changed our mind. We changed our mind. We're gonna paint that instead. Okay. We only have 5. We need money. We need to buy more books. Okay, so our health is now better. I don't think I need health. I think we'll pause there. Can we read this? In its past, a score or more of longs were made. They brokered peace with the Forge of Days, long enough to set England on a path of early conquest and eventual destruction. The Forge itself devoured the greatest among them. So this must be a book of Forge. Let's read it. For sure. We don't have enough money to go anywhere yet. Our painting hopefully will sell lovely. More restlessness. Okay. That's fine. We were getting a follower. That's great. How much should we get? Just one? How do we make better paintings? Passion. Mystique. Maybe 2 mystiques. Restlessness. Get my health back. What else can we dream on? We can dream of enlightenment. This changes it. I must perform the work, so we can't dream on this. Oh, maybe I need to buy some paints. I don't know if I can afford it, to be honest. Maybe I just need to put more passion into it. There's really nothing for me to dream on, is there? I really need to open the next doorway. I need to upgrade these, but I have to do that. I have to buy books, and to do that, I need money. All right. Well, 4 is not a lot, but we'll, see what we can get. Gotta walk the edge at some point, right? Okay, the royalty of England, according to Willis Ford, became the sovereigns of the leashed flame, destroying or transforming their enemies, conquering Europe, establishing grand cathedrals to Saint Spark. The alliance with the Forge begins to take its toll. The last few chapters are entirely missing. Nope, it's just another one of these. Darn it. Okay. I need different lore. I need to get better books. Come on, paint me something good. Paint me something good. What did we find? On the White. Solomon Husher writes, perhaps allegorically, of winter and its long, slow, doomed romance with the sun. The epigraph is sunset at noon. Can I read you? I can. On closer investigation, the work seems to be a theory of aesthetics, or perhaps a set of warnings about the dangers of painting. Oh no, what is the game telling me? Should I go back to my desk job? I really don't want to, but I mean, I can. Okay, fleeting reminiscence. Come with me. Who did we get? Oh, a hanger-on? Really? That's terrible. We are trying Watchman's Secret. We are doing Path of Enlightenment. But we're not having a lot of luck here trying to get the right cultists. We are getting stymied up here. Yeah, Lantern. I haven't played in a really long time, and I remember liking Lantern as it being one of the more straightforward paths. And I was excited about the new the Exile that's coming out, the new download content, the DLC. So I wanted to refresh my memory. Okay, we made a ton of money there. Finally, somebody likes our art. I should really take notes, to be honest, because I don't remember what we did to get a successful painting. But that's true of art, right? You just don't know how, you never know what's going to sell. All right, so I did 1 passion. I think I did double mystique. And I had restlessness. So maybe, or was it 2 passion? I feel like maybe we have to paint bad things. see anything else bad we can paint. Let's try Vitality. It's about to expire anyway. Yeah, I know. The Exile looks really neat. I think I like the time period because it's supposed to be set in like the 1920s, right? In Europe during the war. I think there's a lot of like cool occult stuff that you could very easily weave in there. So, and the rumors are, I guess, what people are saying about it. It's almost like a whole game. It's not really an add-on. So it sounds like there's going to be a lot of very good stuff in there. So I'm trying to refresh myself. Husher writes distractedly of his hatred of colors and his yearning for death. He hints at a great work he has envisioned or begun, where the palest of paintings will enthrall the world. He returns again and again to certain compelling phrases, which he claims are the secret words of winter. Okay, so we have 2 secrets. Finally. Okay, so, we need this work slot open. It'll be open soon. We have $6. Let's keep going. We're going to keep buying books right now. We are on a book binge because that's what we are lacking. 10? Oh, wow. Okay, collect all. Okay, so we might have found... Look at all... Now that we don't need them, look at all the glimmerings. We might have found the secret to painting. I think we did. 1 passion... Double mystique. I don't know what our inspiration is going to be yet. Let's hold off on filling that for just a minute. So we can upgrade these. So if you ever get 2 of the same level, so we have 2 Sexton's secrets, we can try and put them together. There are words with chill the air and drink the color of my skin. So let's see. I don't know if we have the knowledge for it, but we need to start progressing here, so let's go for it. We pulled a new book, The Viennese Conundrum. Nico van Driel describes odd events in Vienna, the disappearance of children, epidemics of parasite activity, animal mutilations, nightmares of worms, the activities of a charitable organization. That sounds horrifying. The new legions that fund the burial of the poor. She proposes peculiar connections between these activities. Book hoarder, I know. Oh, I get it. Okay, nightmares of the worm. Burial of the poor. Okay, I see what they did there. We have to study this in a second. I would buy all the books if I could. It's just money, and we really want to go back to the occultist strip club, but we're too poor for that as well. Another hanger-on. We are having no luck with these dudes. All right. Yes, that's true. If you worked in a graveyard, you would not have a problem with corpses, would you? Oh my gosh, how many times? The saddest way I die is the clerk position. You know, like if you work too hard, it gives you the option, instead of adding reason, it asks for your passion. And I didn't think anything of it, and I was like, sure, you can have my passion, and I plopped it in the work slot. And that was one way that the game ends, is you become, right? Isn't that right? You fall in love with your job instead of the cult, and you kind of forget about it. Is that the one? Anyway, I've died. It's depressing how many times I've died. Yeah. But that's part of the fun, I think, is learning through failure. I think only a true masochist would understand, right? Okay, let's try talking about something else. Maybe this will get us a real follower instead of these hanger-ons. Funds are at 5. 6 is my magic number. As soon as we hit 6, we're going shopping, my friends. We got no money, though. It's like the game can hear me. Oh, no, we did get 1. And it laughs at me. Is there anything else we want to work on before I do this unthinkingly? I don't think so. All right, so it was 1 passion, 2 mystique. This poor detective must be exhausted. Nope. And it's contentment. We're going to leave that slot open just in case something terrible pops up. Yeah, we should get a restlessness. Boom. There it is. You go in here. Paint that. Okay. Oh, hello. What do we need? This is a puzzle with missing pieces. I might find those pieces in odd corners of scholarship. Provide erudition or use a library. Well, guess what? Does Moreland's shop qualify? No. Erudition. We have 26 seconds. 2 passions, 1 mystique. I know, it's hard to remember, right? It's either 1 passion and 2 mystiques. Okay, we're going to pay it. Okay, Maddie, next time we're going to pay attention. And we're going to learn. Okay, so to solve this, I'm going to need an erudition. And I don't think I can make one in time. All I have are these useless glimmerings. So before we try and combine these, we're going to have to get ourselves a little extra knowledge. So it failed. But that's fine. Live and learn. Live and learn. What does it say? My studies have been stymied. All right. Okay. No problem. We got it. All right. So it's going to kick these back to us because we failed. And we're going to pick up 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that was, we're going to do this scientifically. That was 1 passion, because there's only 1 exhausted, 2 mystique, and we painted something bad. We painted restlessness. We're going to start this. If we don't get something bad, we'll paint something good and see how that works. Maybe. Okay, but we need erudition. So let's start here. Generate that so that we can combine these. Oh, we still have to read our book. Okay, we're at 8. The deal is, if we have more than 5, we go shopping. I'm happy with this. Spin around, my pretties. Okay, we didn't put anything in there, so let's see what happens. What do we find? Oh, another. Huh. Kittling Ripe in the Moldy Warp's Grave and Other Stories, a lusciously illustrated tome of loosely connected children's stories collected by one N.K. Field. Few of them are remotely suitable for children. This sounds like another death book, doesn't it? Grave, Field. So I wonder if that goes with these two somehow. So I bet this is a winter aspect because it's all about death, right? The winter is all about silence and endings and things that are not quite dead. So, all right, that's fine. Contentment. We can learn from each other. Oh, hello. Who are you? Dr. Ibn al-Adim. Dr. Ibn al-Adim, called the Alepine, has an interest in overlooked history. He could use your assistance. Okay, well, what do you need, my dear? The doctor would like my help with his research. Okay. Okay, that was Count Jennings. Where did his commission go? We should probably start finishing these. Let's see, we have over $6. We go shopping. Okay, so this one we messed up and we didn't put anything in. And we only got 2. Okay, so I think that might be the secret, is one of these. Yeah, 2 of these. Start. Okay. Okay, I think we have our income stream here. He needs, where did it go? He needs lantern. Ah, He would like to be proud of the information you can assemble. Lantern level 2. And I think we have lantern level 2. So we can complete these. All right. Next, I think completing these might give us notoriety, which might trigger him. Ooh, but I haven't done this in so long. I don't know. Is that how it works? Well, you know what? We'll try it once, and if it goes horribly wrong, I will make a mental note, which I'm so good at. And learn. All right, there's my erudition. Okay, so we put 2 of these in here, like this. And we're going to be asked for knowledge that we will have. We need some inspiration. Do we have anything negative to paint? We do not. Can we paint mystique? No. We can paint contentment, though. Okay. We picked up The Victory of Crowns, erratic accounts by one Aaron of the hunting and consumption of supposed immortals by shadowy cults of assassins. Hey! Published in the late 19th century. Let's read this one. Okay, we need this work slot open. We need to stop messing around here. We are getting backed up on books. These are going away. 10! Oh my goodness, yes. Is this a 3? It's just a 2. All right, that's fine. Here. Here, little worry detective. Eat all my mistakes. I wish they stacked. Oh my gosh, look at all these glimmerings. Isn't that disgusting? Can I upgrade glimmering one more time? We should see. We have so many now. Go back to the club. Oh, yeah, we have $8, don't we? Let's do it. Is it open? It is. All right. Oh, we still have to find her. Sulochana? We need to find her. So maybe I'll send people out night. Okay, so it's the same intro. Okay, so this time we're going to get contentment and the club will close. All right, so this time we're not going to get fascination, which is good. Maybe we'll send someone to see if we can find the lady of the club. Remind me of that. Okay, so we're working on... Oh, we were going to try one of these. Yes, let's try one of these. Oh, I can't put that there. Sorry. The lore we need... Oh, we're talking on that lore. We can't do that one. Let's do this one. We need one of these. We need some reason. And I think this is going to generate some bad news for the detective, but let's do it once and find out, right? These two go together. We have the money. Okay, let's go. The club gave us nightly pleasures. I have purchased pleasure. I reel home in the ungodly hours and collapse into bed. I think they got a very nice dance in my mind. All right, so that's cool. Okay, so that's one way if we ever need to get some contentment quickly. We can either spend the money to have an opium dream if sleep is open, or if location is open, we can go to the club and see if we can get a nice night underneath our belts, as it were. Okay, where else did we want to go? I wanted to go somewhere else. Oh, it's so hard to remember. I should be lining these up is what I should do. $7? All right, okay. That's an easy answer. Oh, I know what I wanted to check. I wanted to check if I can upgrade this anymore. Let's see. The book this time is... Ooh, okay. Apollo and Marsyas. The libretto of a lost opera concerning the contest between Apollo and Marsyas and its tragic outcome. The librettist is identified only by their initials. Okay. All right. We got to start reading these books. We need to prioritize that. Who do we find? Yes, a real person. A real person to join our cult. We found Valcian. Has operated her establishment for almost 20 years. She has never employed an assistant. Her hands are terribly strong. That's kind of a creepy fact. What establishment do you think she does? Let's find out. Come here. Come here. This one is ready. Heart. Think it's going to be Heart. Maybe. I hope so, because is that Heart and Winter are the ones we're trolling for here. Okay. Okay, we didn't get anything bad from that. For some reason, I thought it popped something bad, but it doesn't. Okay. So I think we can talk to Jennings, right? And then do that. Okay. And then, since nothing bad happened to us, the Count, right? Yeah, the Count wanted the heart. This guy wants the lantern. So let's... Is our lantern free, or did I just pop it in here? I popped it in there, didn't I? All right, this one's going to take a while. We need to find... I think this might be a lantern book, actually. So we're going to try and read him first, I think, because I think he's going to be a lantern book. Let's work our magic on the canvas. We're not dreaming yet because we don't have the right lore to get to the next level. We're not exploring because we're at 5, and I'm trying to stay on budget. We could send a person out. Hey, yeah, let's send One-Eyed Sylvia. Sylvia, walk the streets for me. Who knows what she'll find? My studies have been stymied. Oh, I must have missed the... I missed the thing that made me put in the erudition. And now it's going to expire. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, you know what? We don't need to do this now. Later. This is the one I really want to read, is this one. Okay. The assassins are, according to a run, the agents of a power called the Colonel, a soldier of the Secret Masters. The accounts go all the way back to Roman times, so I'm hoping this is a lantern book. Because we desperately need more lantern lore. Because we desperately need more lantern lore. Wait, do I have to put something here? Inspiration. Inspiration will be... let's do cat. Let's paint a picture of cat. Oh, this place. This strange moonlight. I think last time we regretted doing this, if I remember right. All right. So she didn't find anything interesting. How about Rhaenyra, our little widowmaker? Let's have her see what she can find. Let's paint. So many different things churning at once. Restlessness. Oh, we want to talk to the Count. A hireling we don't need. Here we go. Let's see what she is. Oh, please be moth. Oh, no. Oh, that's fine. Valcian's ingenuities are endless, and her grip is stronger than a blacksmith's, so she is forge. Fire, I once read, is the winter that warms and the spring that consumes. That's okay. We have, if I remember right, yep, we already have a fire person, but it's fine to have a deep bench, right? Okay, so let's talk to Count about his commission. We wrote him a manuscript. Boom. Okay. Oh yeah, we weren't going to do a hireling. That's paint. All right. Contentment. Okay. Ooh, an iron spintria. Initiates of the hidden world use spintria to pay for services. Iron spintria are the lowest denomination and display scenes of murder on their reverse side. Spintria can be sold for more traditional funds at an auction house. All right, cool. So if we talk to the Count, will he give us... Oh, there's a timer on him. Ah, so we can't talk to him for a little while. Okay, I'm fine with that. This guy we have to work on, so we can't talk to him. So let us see if we can find more recruits. We just need Winter. Winter and Heart. I can't believe we're still missing them. So surprised by that. Oh, Cat's portrait. Got us some money. That's all we needed. Okay, so let's see here. What else? Oh, that's if I want to fulfill that commission. Oh, right. So we need a no. We need to get through this gate. So it's our dreams. Our dreams are slowing us down. All right. So we can't progress our cult until we open the dreaming door. We can't do that until we increase our occult knowledge. All right, well, we see the path. All right, so I think that's probably good for me. I think that's a good place to stop. I'm gonna have to take notes though, so let me clean up my board real fast so I know what I'm doing. And I don't get as lost. So they said this was funds. So we're gonna put this down here. I have all these nice glimmerings. I have contentment, and I have a bunch of book streets. And let me pop these really quick so I'm not forgetting. Ooh, a rune scholarship is dubious, but she writes pithy incidents of sudden and violent death are interspersed with aphorisms. Ours don't dream, long try not to. Oh, it's a knife. Interesting. All right, we haven't gotten knife yet. That's good. Oh, that's the hireling. We don't care about him. That turned to dread on me because I wasn't paying attention. Okay. That's fine though. We'll put this up here with contentment. Actually, I'm just going to start that so I don't forget to do it. And I think we need this to finish. Let's see if we get one last person here. While time passes. Oh, we're only down to 5. Ooh, I need to start painting. Okay. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Finish talking, finish talking. Good, here we go. We got Saliba is a man of prodigious appetites. He is long past the point where their satisfaction has given him any pleasure, but he has learned so very much. Edge, you think the edge? I'm hoping for heart. That's the one I'm missing. All right, so I need to talk to him. I need to start painting. I'm almost out of money. What a horrible way to go, to die of starvation. All right, guys, thank you for watching. It was good. Maddie, thank you for keeping me company and keeping me honest. I would never have gotten through those stupid glimmerings without you. My attention span is not what it once was. And Deaths, good to see you too. Sounds like you're a true believer as well in this game. Excited for next week for sure. All right, my friends, take care, and I will catch you next time. Sweet dreams.